Hello everyone, this is a reading for the new moon in Leo, occurs on August 4th. I will try to write the timestamps for each sign and list them below. If not, by chance I can't, because it's very hard to write with one hand, and especially my left hand because I'm right-handed, and try to get the timestamps out. I'm going to do my best. Okay. What is important with this new moon is also it is on the day before Mercury officially goes retrograde. So I'm going to maybe try to do a retrograde reading if I have the energy to do so. I'm still going through a lot of therapies and recovery and all that stuff. And it does take a lot out of me. So I'm possibly going to do that. I may do a tarot reading actually. But anyway, for this new moon, it is a significant one. It is a turning point too, is what I do feel. It is important to watch your your moon sign. This is based on the sun sign that I'm doing the readings, but your moon sign, of course, your sun sign, your rising, but also if you have a lot of Leo, it'll be important to watch the Leo moon as Leo reading as well. All right, so let's get started. One thing I want to say before I do get started too is a lot of the gemstones came out in threes. So to me, that indicates threes can be, it definitely talks about communication is very important, creativity, starting something new, but needing some eliminations. The universe is listening too, okay? And it's the beginning of a creative, something creative in your life that could need some adjustments. So that definitely is what I've noticed as well. All right, so we're going to start with Aries, okay? And Aries is right there. What we're seeing with Aries is definitely, we're seeing a new beginning here. We're seeing love and a little bit of a tower here too with money, finances, enjoyment, and I see here also communications. Okay, so something out of the blue may come as well. There is a change here. So we are definitely seeing that kind of energy. What I do feel for you is there can be a specific focus on a female in your life, okay? But this is also in tuning to a need. Maybe you kind of read each other. Maybe you haven't been talking to each other. Maybe you're on a distance, but there could be some news arriving, maybe a visitor. There is going to be some adjustments at home. This is a time when Aries is also following your passions. Do all things with compassion, love. You may be more empathetic of what you hear about someone or what somebody's been going through. So people may find you more emotional, empathetic. So there's a sense of you're working on yourself, what is right for you. Okay, there is some changes at home. Maybe this is a time where you're going to be thinking of updating and upgrading your furniture, maybe making some upgrades with the home. So I do feel that you are going to be more open to new people, new experiences coming into your life. Okay? You're following your passions, definitely seeing that. So thoughts also could become things for Aries. All right? All right. And now we're going to move on to Taurus. Taurus, you are right here. All right. So what we're seeing here is the stone of Saturn and adjustments. Okay? Some things take time. Okay? This could be something that has been frustrating, taking time, and you're going to need to make some kind of adjustments. All right, you may be incurring some critics around you as well. A confrontation is possible too. But this is a time where, when you're being true to yourself and very productive and independent, clear-minded, and putting things into perspective, it's going to ease some of this burden or something that you've been trying to build upon as well. I do feel here, Taurus, that some of you will come up with some kind of beautiful, creative idea or project. Some of you may find love, a happy surprise. There could be some change there. A child could bring you some good news, is what I'm feeling. You may be seeing the beauty around you. There's a sense of you wanting to beautify things too. You may be attracting people because of your sensibility, your intelligence. I do definitely feel here that you may be very at a point where you want to make some goals, you want to make some promises, but don't make any promises you can't keep. And things do take time to develop. So love is around the corner too for some of you, is what I'm feeling, okay? Some of you, a child in your life definitely needs your guidance, okay? All right, so that's for Taurus. Now we're going to move on to Gemini. Gemini, you are right here. You have a tower of self-worth, earned income, health, and shared resources. Also, there's a slowdown with something that maybe you've been working on or money that you've been waiting on. There could be a slowdown. There could be some adjustments in figures, okay? So this could be trying to negotiate a deal. Maybe it's a contract job and now the figures don't add up, or you just say you're a contractor, for example, and you quoted something for so amount of money. Now there's additional things that need to be added, so you're going to have to kind of redo some things too, or make some adjustments. So I do feel that energy. All things with moderation too. I do feel that Gemini, you will wanting to start something new, maybe communicate with someone new, but there is people and situations that may be leaving your life. So it's almost like, okay, this person doesn't work for me, this group does. So there is a sense of you changing things around. Patience is going to be important, being very sensible. You're going to find the meaning in something that you've been trying to figure out for a while. I do feel that strongly for Gemini. You are also spiritually guided. All right, so I do feel that energy. You're almost there with something, almost there, okay? But there can be a change of thought too. All right, so that's Gemini. Now we're moving on to Cancer. Cancer, you are right here. We see some negative thoughts here and a lot of thoughts, a lot of things may be going through your mind. I do feel that Cancer is definitely, I want to say, overthinking things. Cancer, you may have lots of ideas. You want to start something new. The thing is, you may start something new, and then I'm not sure if you're going to finish it now or it's going to take a while. It may even take up to next year. Okay, so I do feel that energy. Whatever you start new, know that there could be some changes in between or ups and downs. So I do feel that energy. Spirituality is huge. You could be drawing in and manifesting things. So the thing is, if you are calling out a bad situation, you actually may call it. So try to see the positive in everything, because from something that's great, it can turn into negative. You can draw in the positive and negative at the same time. You're more hopeful. Okay, some of you are going to find some more calm and peace and faith and purpose. You are renewing somehow. You're delving into spirituality, and you're spiritually fortunate. This is definitely a good omen, and I do feel you're rejuvenating somehow too. Sparks of miracles may be coming your way too. Okay, so I do feel that there can be a reconnection with someone from the past. You may be hearing from them, someone that you haven't maybe for a while. Could be more than one person too. So I do feel that energy strongly for you too. And these are decisions that you're going to have to make. Am I going to stay positive? Am I going to stay negative? Am I going to push forward? Or am I going to be pessimistic? So it weighs out that option. So Cancer can go either way here is what I'm seeing, okay? All right, so that wraps it up for Cancer. Now we're going to move on to Leo. And Leo, you are right here. Leo, you have 3 stones, and this is your new moon. All right, so you have wish, success, luck, fortune, and this side. So some negativity is thrown off. Some of you are going to have more desires. Wish fulfillment, hope, or good news is coming through too, and a lot of emotional energy as well. What I do feel for Leo here, for some of you, someone is watching you very closely. This could be for love. Okay? Someone are inspired by you, watching you closely, waiting to announce something. You may be shocked and surprised. This could be a love relationship. This could be an age difference. Okay, so I do feel that energy as well. And for some of you, I do feel, be careful what you wish for. That's one thing I'm picking up here as well. There is a new beginning with either love. This person may come in and communicate with you differently than they did before. They may have changed some things or went through some changes in their life. So I do feel that energy. For some of you, this could be a time where father or father figure in your life is not the easiest to handle. All right. Maybe there's going to be health changes with father, or his personality changes there, or an older man is what I'm picking up. And they could be quite critical of you. Maybe they're asking you something that they never asked before. Like maybe the person was always nice with you, said you were doing well, and then all of a sudden announces, I'm disappointed because you didn't do so thing in life. And that could be a shock and surprise. I do see that for some of you. For others of you, you're going to get a brilliant new idea, and you're going to make a decision that's going to work for you. You're definitely going to be seen as a person in authority or the leader of the pack as well. So I do feel that energy. Okay? All right, Leo, that is your reading. And now we're going to move on to Virgo. Virgo, you are right here. More spirituality in the home. Emotions, slippery slope. You beginning with some decisions. Virgo, you may be in isolation. I see some of you are isolated from either community, completely alone. Maybe you're hospitalized. Maybe you are, I don't know, in prison. Someone out there may be watching from prison. I don't know how, but or someone in your life is. For some of you, you're definitely feeling some solitude, and that can really kind of irk you somehow. It's going to make you put some things in perspective. For some of you, you may be wanting to do something legal. I wouldn't proceed with any legalities now, because it would be a total learning experience and something that may last for a long time is what I'm picking up. For others of you, this is karma. Karmic energy is showing up here too. It's like cause and effect of decisions you made in the past. So you may be either rehashed, or now you're seeing the cause and effect of it, okay? So I do feel that. Some of you are going to have to make a very important decision. Some of you may be putting up a home for sale. Some of you may be also signing some legal documents or important documents. This could be, maybe you're trying to get a visa, passport, or something like that. There is an energy here of wisdom and definitely spiritually evolving somehow. And the universe is balancing out things for you at this point in time too. Being fair and truthful is going to be important. And before you make any major decision, make sure that you know what you're getting into is what I'm feeling as well. Okay? All right, so that is Virgo. Now we're going to move on to Libra. Libra, that's you here. Spiritual person, spirituality, epiphany, and some things may be put on hold. For others of you, money is coming in. What I do feel here for Libra, some of you will be transitioning and you're changing. You're leaving a lot behind you. You're moving on somehow. You may be traveling at this time. You may be leaving people that have been negative, that have not been supporting you. But out of all the people that maybe have given you a hard time or haven't supported you, you may now have someone who will take your side, for example. You know, is a possibility, meaning they challenge you somehow before, or now you're going to go through some kind of experience and then you see who's who, okay? So I do feel that some of you may be taking a quick trip with a partner, okay? I do see you leaving some of your worries behind you. You're chalking things up to, hey, it's life's lessons and I'm moving forward. But there can be some triggers of who did you wrong, who didn't do you wrong, so I do feel that. Some of you may be relocating somehow, or there's a different sense of, you know, things feel a little surreal, different life direction here, where you may kind of mourn it, or, you know, it's bittersweet ending is what I'm feeling here. Libra, there is a warning of any kind of travel, especially where there's a group of people or something. There could be some trouble or delays. Could be accident prone, okay, or forgetful. So slowing down somehow and focusing is going to be important. For some of you, you've ended a job, or maybe a group of people were laid off at a job and now you're moving forward. Maybe your company's relocated and now you're going to be starting over somehow, or you have to travel for work. So I do feel that energy, okay? All right, so that's Libra. Now we're going to move on to Scorpio. Scorpio, you are right there. You have 3 stones. You have home foundation, new beginnings, compassion, love, and a whole new cycle here. Scorpio, keep some things to yourself. Do not reveal to people the good that's going on or whatever's going on, because there are people who just want to gossip around you, are not happy of your success, okay? Home and family definitely is in focus here too. Some of you may be learning new things, studying spirituality as well. There can be deception around you. Not everybody's your friend. Kind of watching to grab what you have. So I do feel that energy. This is a time to break the hamster wheel. Close down patterns that haven't worked before. Being more strategic. This could be a transition between one career or a business to another. Making these important changes that are going to benefit you, and you're going to get a better result. You need to be a little bit more patient, because what I feel here is you're lacking some information. Be careful of misunderstandings. Analyze things first as well. You will be able to get through certain situations or with groups of people in a strategic manner. So being practical and strategic is going to be very important in keeping things more to yourself. I do feel you're going to find a bigger meaning in your current situation. Some of you may go secretly and engage in a relationship, or impulsively. Maybe you even get married and you don't tell anyone right away. But it would be more important for you to really realize what you're getting into. I just gave you an example of what's possible, okay? All right, so that is Scorpio. Now we're going to move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you're right here, okay? You have 3 stones too. Health and well-being, some negativity here, and suppressing feelings at times is what I'm feeling here, okay? Important decisions to be made. Sagittarius, expect the unexpected. There's going to be a turn of events. Expect the unexpected. For some of you, you may have to unexpectedly travel somewhere you didn't plan to. You may need to travel. You may need to move. You may not even have time to pack your things up. You're kind of rushing is what I'm feeling. There's a sense of rush. For some of you, major health problem is ending. You have good luck on your side. But there's a strong unpredictability here. Okay? And it's hard to say because I do feel you're dealing with some karma. This is the time to take care of your health, what you do every day, your service to others. I do feel here also that you could be quite busy eliminating unhealthy habits. But there's a sense of huge unpredictability here. So I want to say, Sagittarius, somehow expect the unexpected. Okay? Change could come very quickly. You are transitioning somehow as well. All right. Next is Capricorn. Capricorn, you're right here. All right, so we see some frustrations. You are spiritual. There's a spiritual tower, so this is evolving, and this could be kind of exciting energy, but at the same time, you know, it's between love, hate, passion, desire. So we are seeing that energy with you. Capricorn. Expect some people or situations to leave your life. I do feel here, some of you are kicking an addiction, a bad habit. Maybe you're forced to. Circumstances come where you need to make these changes. It could be spiritual. This could be something that's karmic or destiny, and fate intervenes somehow. So I do feel that energy as well. You could be really over-focused on materialism, you know, money, things of value. This is a time where I feel you may see the shadow side of somebody, and it may awaken even your side, your shadow side, the one that you don't show to the world, because you're definitely spiritually changing. There can be a strong attraction or a temptation that you need to overcome. Some of you may be drawn to negative people again, or they may be coming back in your life, manipulative people, and you just don't know how to shake that. For others of you, a big phobia or fear will be eliminated, and I do see happy news coming in. This can be also a relationship where you thought is going to be like just casual and ends up being a deep connection. But it builds slowly. There is a sense of spirituality. All right, so definitely spiritually evolving here as well. All right, now we're going to move on to Aquarius. Aquarius, you are here. You have a tower with health and well-being and life direction, and you have a heart here, so that's beautiful. Well, there can be some changes in the way you feel. Love is coming into your life for some of you. Your relationships are definitely in focus here, which could indicate some lifestyle changes. Okay? This is a time to work on the self-love, and building healthy relationships. Maybe toxic relationships will start to heal, and you will start building healthier relationships. Your manifestation is really high. This is a time you're going to be eliminating and purging. People, situations could be leaving your life, and then new things are opening. Manifestation is high. Financial opportunities are coming your way. You may even start honing your skills. Your desires are going to be important. You are setting off new beginnings here, and they're going to be things. These are things of value: love, relationships, work, money, goals. There's a sense of out with the old, in with the new with you. Maybe rebuilding a relationship that has been very estranged. Now there's more peace. All right, now we're moving on to Pisces. Pisces, you're right here. We see some negativity in the home, or some things that have been kept quiet. Passion, desire, watch passive aggressive energy, high creativity, but it's on the side. Improvements are happening, progression, expansion, connecting with people overseas. For some of you, you can start getting really busy. Some things are wrapping up. You're socializing more. This could be with people you haven't talked to in a while. You could start making some plans to travel. And this is to a social group or a gathering, or people you haven't seen in a while too. There is a strong energy here of celebration and friendships. You may be collaborating with others. Highly creative. I see happiness. Getting over the hump and negativity. This is a time where you may be rewarded for or complimented. People recognize you for the work that you have put in. And you're definitely tying up some loose ends. You can manifest, and communications is highly indicated here for you. It's positive. All right, everyone, that is the reading for the new moon in Leo, August 4th. All the best to everyone. Bye for now.